Oh my god.
Welcome to Soma Sovereign with Atara. The Sunday Soma.
Fascia Release Me Baby. Bodywork for the revolution. Is that okay? She asked. Her knuckles pressed hard into my jaw, my face compressed into a pillow, her other palm cupping my forehead, pushing me deeper. It's amazing. Thanks, I murmur through the tight pain. Yet beneath these polite syllables, rage simmers in my masseter, a violence uniquely of a woman's kind. A memory is activated, not just of mine, but ours, collectively. Of being held down, not just by any man, but by the man. It was like generations of patriarchal restraint activated in my soma. A silent blueprint etched into my jaw that made me want to growl. And then a shift. I turned my face and surrendered to the other side of my jaw, and suddenly I was something else entirely. A feminine pleasure vessel, playful, sweet, light, a vanilla pod splitting open, releasing a thick, lustrous scent, untamed. The body as revolution. Who knew the body was a portal to oceans of emotions beyond measure? Let me be clear. I'm not a fascia expert. I took a one-day certification course in Astoria, New York at Icon Performance, NYC. The workshop introduced a simple fascia release technique in the style of Maria Alfieres, taught by George Constantino. Wow, I'm so sorry. George Constantino. I learned zero anatomy, but what I experienced was undeniable, and I want to let you in on what I learned. The secret to healing is that there is no secrets. The wound is the medicine. The dysfunctional pattern unique to your life, whether physical, emotional, ancestral, or collective, contains the answer. I learned that day that my body was a living collection of buttons, each muscle a cassette tape waiting to hit play, memories compressed into sinew and bone, waiting to unspool. The burden of my fatherlessness, yeah, that small thing, lodged in the corner of my lower trapezius. And what was in my right glute? I'm sure you're dying to know. A surprise vault of childhood days with my grandparents, a map of stored emotion. When acupressure points were activated, thumbs pressing down from my third eye to the crown of my skull, bliss poured like honey, unexpected, through my nervous system. Near orgasmic tingles ran up and down my body. This was pleasure with no explanation other than precision and pressure. Some science behind the magic. Fascinating fascia factoid 1. Scientists have discovered that fascia is packed with mechanoreceptors, specialized cells that respond to different types of touch and pressure. Some respond only to very light touch, while others require deep, sustained pressure to activate. This might explain why different bodywork techniques produce such varied responses. Fascinating fascia factoid 2. Did you know fascia doesn't just wrap your muscles and organs, it actually penetrates them? It creates chambers within chambers, pockets within pockets, down to the cellular level. When healthy, fascia is fluid and adaptable. When restricted, it's like an internal straitjacket that restricts movement, blood flow, and even emotional range. And my takeaways were trifold. First, the whole experience delivered a sacred memo. How we move through the world now is a reflection of what our bodies remember. From birth, from before birth, from ancestors long gone but still whispering through our fascia. The second realization, the healing alchemy in the room that day largely boiled down to the power of compassionate observation, detached, benevolent attention. Healing that can be hands-on or hands-off, deep pressure or feather light. The final realization, the workshop was a somatic revolution disguised as bodywork. I respect this potent portal of the soma, and now I stand here opening mine to you. Because this is not just personal therapy, this is collective liberation. This is the revolution. Do you want to explore this portal yourself? I'm offering one-on-one fascia release sessions using the technique in New York City and Connecticut at a discounted rate. Limited spaces are available as I, too, am still processing my knots, both psychic and fascia bound. May your fascia be free and your body be rested and ready for life. I love you. It's ours to share, it's ours to bear, it's ours to breathe.